Hey guys, today we are going to put together this over the sink drying rack that I got off of Amazon. My husband and my kids already opened it. Come along with me while we put this together and try it out. All right, so it comes with this instructions for installation here. And then it comes with this as well. And it says to make sure you have all the parts before assembling. This is cool. I can't wait to try it. So it came with these gloves. They're like the dish washing, cleaning glove type things. So that's cool. I didn't know it came with these. All right, so now I'm just going to make sure I have all the parts and everything now that it's out of the box before we start to assemble. All right, so now we just need to put this together here, which I thought I could do with one hand, but apparently I cannot. So I'll be right back. So it kind of just sticks in place there. That's one of the sides. All right, so now we have the two pieces right here in step one together. Now I'm just going to open this to make sure we have all the pieces and the parts that we need before we start to get this set up. All right, so far this is what we have. Going on here. So far everything checks out, but I got an extra bolt and then a couple extra of these things that say there's 6, but there's actually 9. So there's 9 of these, 11 of these, and there's supposed to be just 6 of these ones. And maybe they add a couple extra just in case it breaks during the assembly process. And then maybe they add a couple extra bolts in case you lose one during the assembly process as well. I'm not sure, but I just used a pin to put it on here so I would know what I had extra. All right, so next I went ahead and put these together, which is right here. And I thought they just snapped in, but they apparently screw in. So good thing I didn't break that. So that's one. I've got 5 more to go. Or 4 more, sorry. 4 more to go. So I'll show you what that looks like when I get those all snapped in or twisted in together. All right, so I got all these screwed and twisted together. Not screwed, just twisted. They just twist into place there. There's 5 of them. This one, you put the hooks on right here. So that is step 2. Now we're going to move on to step 3. All right, so I'm using my feet to hold this. I know feet are kind of gross, but whatever. And I have the screw in here like it tells me to put it in like that. And it says to put it on this way, and I think it's so that this can hug the pull, the metal part, whatever. And then you screw this end onto the screw using this. All right, so I got the one on like it says to start with that one, like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put the other ones on and I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so I got it part of the way put through. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like now. There we go. It's actually pretty big. And then these you can use to hang your dish towel on, or your like spatulas and stuff if they have like the holes on them. Which we have some wooden ones that don't, but I'm probably gonna have my husband drill some holes in them so that they can dry off on the hooks as well. Pretty cool. All right, so we did step 1, step 2, step 3. Now we are moving to step 4 with the bowl rack, the dish rack, the upper shelf installation. And so far I'm left with these, which I think they're just extras in case you maybe lose one when you're working on it, or one of these breaks or something, because they're just plastic. They're not like rubber or anything. So that's cool. All right, so let's get to the installing. This is what it looks like now since I got all the bars put in. I don't know if you can see that very well. Let me see if I can sit back here. Oh, there we go. It fits in the screen. Sorry about the messes everywhere. Like I said, we just moved into a new house, so there's stuff everywhere. And there we go. We have all our racks on there. Nice. Now we are going to put the rest of the pieces on. There we go. We got all the pieces on there. Now I'm going to go put it in the kitchen. Show you what that looks like. All right, so I've got the rack in the kitchen. This is what we use for now to dry the dishes, just like this. Because this is a really, really old dishwasher and the top doesn't even come out. So that's what we do. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this over there. As you can tell, I do have dishes that need to be done. So give me a second and I will show you what that looks like. Okay, so right now this is kind of what it looks like, and it doesn't necessarily fit onto my sink the way it should. So I'm just gonna loosen up the screws, I think, to just bring it out a little bit to where it'll fit onto the sink properly. Because actually, not really sure. I'm not sure. I think it's supposed to go over the sink so that it just drips into the sink instead of having to have like a pile of dishes on the counter, or this option, which we're tripping all over in the kitchen. So yeah, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching my video. This is actually pretty cool though. I am really super excited to use it. So I'm gonna do up some dishes real quick and I'll show you kind of what it looks like for my kitchen and what kind of dishes I have, because I'm not sure if it's gonna work. All right, so as you can see, it doesn't fit on my sink, which is my fault partially because I didn't measure before I ordered it. I was like, oh yeah, whatever, it's fine. So always make sure that you do measurements before you order things, but I'm gonna figure out how to make it work because I absolutely love this. The only thing I did do is I switched this like plate rack to the top. It was right here. I switched it to the top because I have like 3 or 4 different sizes of plates. If you can see that, they all don't really fit in here, but they're staying. So that's fine, but they wouldn't fit in this little space that it has here. So I just moved it to the top because all my plates are not the same size. So that's what it looks like. I got these hanging up here, drying. Soap here, utensils and stuff right here. And then it just drips into the drip pan here, and then you just clean that out every now and then. But as you can see, I do have a gap here. So I just put this on here like that for now. And then once we get a new sink, I'll probably measure. And because I want deep sinks, these are really, really, really shallow. So once we do that, then I'll just make sure the measurements are correct for my rack. And then we'll go from there when we get our new sink. But yeah, thanks for watching my video. Have a good day.